it's me, Lavender Gray, here with a tarot reading. We are going to be looking at our higher self today and see what messages our higher self has for us. I've got 3 amethysts to choose from, as well as an amethyst up here. For the color purple is our crown chakra, and I just realized that I painted my nails purple and got a purple scrunchie, and I didn't even do that on purpose. So we are into the crown chakra today. The breakdown of the reading. We are going to start with the tarot. We're using the Modern Witch Tarot. And we're going to do a sort of general past, present, future spread. So we're going to look at what's representing you, what's in the past, what are the present situation, and the potential future, as well as some advice. And then we have an overarching of the whole situation and the underlying subconscious of the situation. So kind of a big spread. I'm looking forward to it. And then we are going to be looking at these oracle cards afterward to give us some more general advice. And as usual, we're going to be pulling out the Pokemon cards. Ooh, that's a reverse Haloporygon on the back of the deck. To give us a little friend at the end that we can take home with us. So that is our reading today. Without further ado, let's get into the pile selection. Pile number 1 is this big amethyst. Pile number 2 is this medium amethyst. And pile number 3 is this itty bitty tiny amethyst. Okay. So take as much time as you need to decide which of these piles calls to you. It's perfectly okay to be drawn to more than one pile. You might be drawn to all 3. If you're not drawn to any of them, this might not be the reading for you. But if you're having trouble deciding what randomization, let me roll this d4. We got number 2. So if you were tied between them, start with pile number 2. And I will see you in your reading. Hi there, pile 1. If you chose the big amethyst, then this reading is for you. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to set the oracles to the side for a second so we can get right into the tarot. Sometimes I do the oracles first, but this time I was feeling like I want the specificity of the tarot first and foremost. So we are going to be asking what messages your higher self has for you. We're going to be looking for some encouragement, maybe some warnings, I don't know. We will see what the cards have in store for us today. This is a very firm deck that can be a little bit hard to shuffle, but here we go. Alright, I'm going to take that one for representing you. We have the Page of Cups. I'm not sure if, yeah, I'll take reversals this round. Alright, the Page of Cups represents you. This is someone who has youthful energy as well as slight feminine energy. Oh, there's a little fish. There's a little fishy in her chalice. Okay. The Page of Cups, you might be feeling a little down, a little bit fatigued, maybe very tired. I just love this girl's outfit, by the way. So a little bit of fatigue here. That's okay. I feel you. In the past, we have the Queen of Cups. We have both the Page and the Queen of Cups. You might be deep in your feels, honestly, and I think your higher self is telling you to explore those deep feelings and really see what the heart of the matter is. I think there is a lot of shadow work needing to be done here. The 8 of Wands. I'm going to have to look up the 8 of Wands. There's some of the minor arcana that just are not in my brain. Okay. 8 of Wands. You fly across the desert, fast as hell, and looking to the horizon, the wand speeding along the sky above you. It's time to stop sitting around. You've got to take action and go, go, go. Rev the engine and stop wasting time because you've got things to do, people to see, and places to go. Alright, so a call to action from your higher self. If there's something you've been procrastinating, maybe a project or a conversation that needs to happen, I think this is saying that now is the time to go for it, or at least start planning how you want to accomplish what it is you want to accomplish. In the future, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Oh my gosh. So this is, I always think of the Ace of Pentacles as like a seed that you're planting, especially because it's the element of earth. So whatever this is that you have to, I'm hearing the word endure, whatever it is that you are enduring is going to lead to a deep-seated respect for yourself. the advice card is the Chariot. Another call for you to go, go, go. Hold on. Are these? I want these in the middle. Okay. So yeah, whatever you've been procrastinating on, it might be expressing your feelings here with the Queen of Cups. I'm getting that that's sort of what it is, especially with the Page, which is often a messenger archetype. All right, the overarching is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Where do I want to put this? I know it's, We'll put it, I want it to go over here, so that is where we will put it. Alright, pardon me if these are crooked, they're round, okay? The Six of Pentacles, I believe, is the generosity card, so in reverse, I think you need to be giving yourself a lot more grace. Like, whatever this conversation is that needs to happen is going to go okay. You're going to be able to express yourself eloquently and succinctly. You might be someone who is actually very good at expressing their emotions. And the underlying is the Page of Pentacles in reverse, another page in reverse. So this is a call for patience. I will put it, that's fine. I know, ooh, and we have Queen of Swords on the back of the deck, definitely a messenger archetype. Sorry that my cards are such a mess. I didn't practice setting them out, which you can kind of tell. That, oh, okay, okay, I dig that, I dig that shape. Okay, I need some water. Okay, so with this Queen of Swords on the back of the deck, like I said, I think this is just confirmation that you're someone who is very eloquent and you can cut to the heart of the matter very quickly. I would say, sorry, I had some acid reflux. I'm a very like giggly, jittery mess right now, so I wonder if that's the energy that you are embodying. Like, I don't know if this is a confession of love, or if this is, I think it's more of a platonic thing. Like, you might have a message for a friend or even a partner. Um, let me, what is this? What is this conversation that pile one is needing to have? These kind of came out. The Fool. Okay, so we're looking for a fresh start here. So you might be starting something like a new job or a new career, especially with this Ace of Pentacles. I think it might be very likely that you're starting a new career, and you might have to have a conversation with yourself first and foremost about what it is you truly want and where you want to go. The Nine of Cups. So whatever it is, you want it to be leading you to emotional satisfaction, fulfillment. Following your heart with the Queen of Cups is really important right now. And the Five of Cups, yeah, so there might be some drama going on. Pile number one. And I think what your higher self wants you to know is that this Five of Cups is an unnecessary drama. So if this conversation is something that you want to have with another person, but you think it's only going to make things worse with this Nine of Cups in reverse here, then maybe writing a letter and burning it or something like that. Or I'm getting an image of soaking it in like hot water if you like to use steam instead of smoke. I prefer steam because I'm allergic to smoke. This could also, with the Five of Cups in reverse here, be a call for you to make an ending. Like, I really think that there is something that you have to cut, especially with the Queen of Swords, where I don't know where she went. Where the fuck did I put her? Alright, whatever. We have the Tower in reverse on the back of the deck. Did I like shuffle these? Where did the Queen of Swords go? So you might be losing a little bit of the thread here when you're trying to have this difficult conversation. I'm not sure if this is a conversation that you really do need to be having with somebody else. I think it's more, with all these reverse cards, a conversation with yourself. Also, whatever this is with the Chariot, it might be a call to seek therapy or like help from a professional, and that would help with your support system so that you have a stable foundation to have such like amorphous sort of ethereal, not ethereal, but like conversations that are sort of like there's a lot to deal with in the conversation. I'm going to start pulling some advice cards now. I really love this deck. There's a lot of representation in here, and everybody's fashion is so on point, and it's pretty easy imagery to see what the cards mean. It's very close to the traditional tarot system, the Rider-Waite-Smith system. Alright, can I get some advice about this conversation that pile 1 is supposed to be having? I also want to know if it's a conversation. Okay, I'll take these to pull from. And this is going to answer the question I was about to ask when it flew out of the deck. Is this conversation supposed to be with yourself or with somebody else? The Fool in reverse. Okay, so this is definitely a conversation you need to have with yourself. You need to sit down with yourself and have a heart to heart with you and your higher self. Meditation might be very important for you, as well as cleansing. Maybe some selenite or some amethyst in your life might behoove you. If you don't have an actual crystal, you can always sit down and meditate with the crystal energy, as well as like using like the colors of the crystal as well, especially if you're like connecting it to a chakra or something like that with our purple here with our crown chakra. I think your crown chakra is about to be, if it is not already, busted wide open. Just like I think you're going to be receiving lots of spiritual downloads, and I think you should really take them to heart and journal a lot about them, if that is something that you enjoy. So this is really a conversation about who you really are and what it is you really want. I feel like the job you're in might be a dead end job or just not the place that you want to be at the moment. And I think you're willing to put in the work to get the job that you want or start living the life that you want. All right, and then the advice cards here. The Page of Wands. So we have, did we have the Page of Swords? We have had 3 pages. So Hermes or another messenger god might be very important to you. Hermes is one of my guides, and his energy is very kind and calming. It can be a little bit fast paced because that's how it goes, but for the most part, it is kind messages. So, if deity work is your thing, this might be a call for you to look into whatever gods have been calling to you. The Hanged One, so yes, a time of true meditation, a time of seeing what it is that you really want to do and letting your inner voice, like your higher self is saying, like, I'm speaking to you. I am that inner voice in the back of your head telling you what it is that you really want and like feeling what is out of place as well. The Two of Wands, so the Page and the Two of Wands is a partnership. So I think your higher self is saying, like, we're in this together. I'm not here to judge you. I'm giving you grace. You're a good person. This could also be a creative endeavor. Like, you might be partners with somebody. Although with the Fool in reverse here, I feel like a lot of this is internal energy. Like, I think you're going to be doing lots of internal work. Um, but if there is a business partner that could be correspondence for you, especially because she's on her phone as a businesswoman or business person. The Eight of Swords. So you might be feeling very overwhelmed. If you're overwhelmed right now, I'm sorry. Take a deep breath. Okay, so you might. So the guidebook here says that the ropes are very loose and it doesn't take a lot of work to get out of them. And you might feel that the swords are too buried deep in the earth to pull out, but they're not. You can take control of the situation. You might be willfully blinding yourself to a message, to like a lack mentality of like, no, I couldn't do this, I could never. If there's a dream job that you want really badly, like go for it. Like, what's the point in like trapping yourself in this feeling of lack mentality or feeling of not being good enough? There might also be some imposter syndrome that you're dealing with. And Four of Cups. Okay, very similar to the Eight of Swords. The Four of Cups, if you can see, we have someone offering her a free cup while her hoodie says over it, while she is looking at the fact that she only has 3 cups. And it's like, um, not nostalgia. What's the word that I'm looking for? Hmm, dissonance, disgruntledness. disinterest, I think is probably the best word. But like feeling like the grass is greener on the other side, while someone is handing you a goblet, and saying like, here's more opportunities for you. So if there are job opportunities showing up for you, I would definitely take them and not let yourself get stopped by this Eight of Swords. All right. Okay. Underneath the Fool, we have the Knight of Swords, more messenger archetypes. So I think you need to write a letter to yourself and like be very honest, very open with yourself. You could also be writing a journal entry to a therapist or something like that. Two of Pentacles, you might be a little bit out of balance, so paying attention to your sleep cycles, your diet, your exercise, your work, your love life, your friendships, just making sure that your life is a little bit in balance and you do a little bit of everything every day, which I would say is a very balanced lifestyle, don't you? Okay. Justice in reverse underneath the Hanged One, so we have two major arcana, so you might be feeling like you might be reminded of past mistakes and be sort of questioning if you're a good person, and your higher self is here to tell you that like yes, you are a good person at your core. If and There's a card in the I think it's Believe in Your Own Magic or Work Your Magic or something like that, the oracle cards. I call them my princess cards. They deal with the archetypes of princess, witch, and mermaid. But there is a justice card in that deck that says that like if you are the one that is being brought to justice, handle the situation with grace, and accept what you've done wrong, accept the responsibility, and move forward as gracefully as possible because we all make mistakes. This Hanged One energy, you might be thinking a lot about your past mistakes, but this might be making amends, actually, this conversation that needs to happen with yourself. You might need to really face your shadow self and face what it is that is bothering you about yourself and be able to welcome it with open arms and say, like, yes, I see this part of myself. I see my shadow side. There might be jealousy involved as well. The Six of Cups, which is the nostalgia card, all about your childhood. So I think this job that you want to go for is going to really fulfill your inner child. I think that whatever it is that you are wanting to do, hopefully you have enough time and energy and resources to be doing what it is you really want to be doing while in this transition period. Um, I'm really interested to know what it is you really want to be doing. So if pile one is not satisfied in their job, what it is they really want to do. The Chariot again. So maybe you really like travel, maybe being a travel journalist. Legal matters with justice here might also be indicated here. So maybe a job in a legal matter. I don't know a lot about it. Maybe being a lawyer or a social worker or something like that, where you can help people. Give me more specifics. The Magician. Okay. You might also want to be your own business. You might want to be your own boss. You might want to start creative projects. Although this is very, I don't see a lot of like creativity here. It's more like very structured energy. But the Magician has everything at her fingertips. We see swords, cups, wands, and pentacles on the card, and then she's holding a wand up into the air. She's a very active energy, and I think the Magician in reverse is saying like you can be whoever you want to be. Like you can become who it is you're meant to become, and your higher self is saying that you're supported. I don't think this is going to necessarily be the easiest journey. We have a lot of cards in reverse here and a couple conflict cards with the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Swords here, and then a little bit out of balance with the Two of Pentacles. If you are feeling out of balance, maybe practicing some balancing poses like from yoga or ballet or something like that. I'm going to read what the Magician says from the guidebook. Magician. It's time to make some magic, to turn dreams into reality. The magician knows what she wants and knows what she'll need to make it happen. Standing confidently and boldly, brandishing a wand towards the sky, the magician channels magic and inspiration into herself and transforms it into creative energy. Laid out before her is all she needs on a crystalline pedestal. The sword, her smarts and wit, prepares her for the task ahead. Her cup is full and emotionally connects the magician to her goal. The pentacle is the life experience that taught her how the world works. The other wand drives her forward into action. So all elements are represented here. Bring those lofty dreams down to earth, make them real. You know what you want, and you have the magic within you to make it happen. Believe in yourself, you know that you're ready to start creating. Let that inspiration flow through you and use all your tools to make some stuff. So this is all about turning dreams into reality and physically creating things. So I just got pottery, might be something that you're into. You might want to sell your pots and cups. I think pottery is so cool, but it might be something that you're making with your hands, like jewelry as well, beaded things, embroidery or sewing might be something that you're interested in. Something to do with the physical, like something physical or tactile with your hands, making things into reality. So in that way, that is very creative. Maybe crocheting. Or needle felting, maybe starting an Etsy shop might be useful for you. Um, this is an engineer archetype, so I'm really seeing the making things in reality. Also, if you're a spiritual person or a witchy person like me, physically cleansing your space or physically making spells might be very useful for you instead of just keeping it all in your head. So that is where I'm going to clear the tarot and we can get into the oracle cards to give us some spiritual guidance. And these are from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Keepers of the Earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. You have a lot of support, but everybody is like waiting for you to make the first move. You have people and friends, and both in the physical reality and the spiritual world, that are like waiting for you to take matters into your own hands. There's a little bit of fatigue here, a little bit of being tired, so making sure you're getting lots of rest and refueling in the way that's best for you. That motorcycle agrees. Trust your path. If you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? Yes, like if you knew how much support is waiting for you once you start doing what it is you actually want to do, what would that be? Would that be creating an Etsy shop where you can sell things that you make? Maybe you're a tarot reader yourself. Yes, lots of lovely things. Like there's lots of lovely things that you could be making and bringing into the world to make it a better place. And play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. Yeah, so if it sucks, hit the bricks. If it sucks, hit the bricks. But I love the color spread that we have here, all the teal and the purple. So very connected to your crown chakra here. Doing a meditation where you go through your chakras and like balance each one might be really useful for you. Are there any other messages? I just want to keep pulling tarot. I can pull cards forever, honestly. Give me a specific for Keepers of the Earth. You're not alone. The Page of Cups again. So if this is a big scary thing for you, feel free to take it as slowly as you want. I know we had the Eight of Wands and the Chariot, but you don't want to overwhelm yourself or burn yourself out, especially if you need to still be working in this job that maybe isn't the best for you while you get what it is that you really want to be doing, like your own business on its feet. The Eight of Wands again. Oh, that's because did I shuffle these? Hold on. I'll leave the Eight of Wands there, but let me make sure that we're getting as much randomization as possible. And while I do that, I want to say thank you so much for watching this reading. If you like it, please leave a like or comment down below, or a subscribble. And the Knight of Pentacles. So in the in-between times of doing what it is you want to be doing and working at like your survival job or whatever it is, be patient with yourself and take the downtime to play. And really, this reminds me of Dita Von Teese and her uh, Margarita striptease performance. Um, that would be so fun to do. So maybe some sexy play as well. I'm getting like shower imagery and like being sexy in the shower. And that is where I'm going to leave you with the oracle cards. But before we go, we are going to pull some Pokemon cards. Oh, such a good shuffle. Oh my god. Alright, let's see. Octillery with a water type. We got a little octopus and a full art, full hollow card. We have Kingler, another water type, so shower magic, bath magic, like I was talking about. Hopefully you can see the shimmer. And last one, Glaceon V. She's an ice type, but in the card game she's water type. Oh my god, look at her. All right, that is all the messages that I have for you. You got some really cute pokes. Let me know in the comments what you think of them. If you like these Pokemon, or if like what are your favorite Pokemon, you know I'm obsessed with it. I can always talk about it. Anyway, I'm rambling now, so thank you so much for watching this reading. If it resonated, please leave a like or comment or subscribe. And I love you so much. Okay, bye. Hi there, Pile 2. If you chose this medium amethyst, then this reading is for you. I'm going to set the oracles aside for now so we can get right into your tarot. We are going to be looking at the past, present, and future situation, and we're going to get some advice from your higher self. We're going to have a great time. Pile 1 was very fun to film, so if you felt drawn to it, you might want to check it out. It was a lot about making your own business, so if that interests you, I would check it out. Okay. So, representing you right now. I feel like I over shuffle them sometimes and the cards are ready to come out before I'm ready to be done shuffling, so I'm being strong and just pulling them right now. Okay, representing you, we have the Two of Cups, a very positive card. It's usually romantic in nature. Um, an emotional connection very quickly, meeting somebody or seeing somebody across the room and knowing that you want to talk to them. Interesting. In the past, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, some bad luck, some shit life syndrome, uh, just not some great luck on your end, but the wheel keeps turning and what goes down will come back up because it's a wheel. I feel like I'm not explaining myself very well, so hopefully you understand what I'm trying to say and this resonates. The Nine of Wands in reverse in your present. So I feel like there's this tired energy of having fought for what you believe in, having fought for what you have now, and having to defend it. The Knight of Pentacles upright for the future. So lots of patience here. There might be a knight in shining armor coming through for you. Let's see. I feel like this knight might be yourself, actually, taking things slow and steady and going along with a plan. For advice, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So we have the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Swords. While the Ten of Swords is a little bit more negative than the Nine of Wands, there's similar energy here in reverse, where you're letting go of anxiety and letting go of fear. Not to say that there isn't anxiety and there isn't fear and there isn't pain because she's being stabbed by a bunch of swords. This is kind of like bloody imagery I'm about to say, so skip forward like 20 seconds if you're not into that. But because she's releasing these swords, like they're falling out of the wounds, she is now bleeding, you know, because you know what I mean, where you draw the you unstab somebody and then the wound is open. Anyway, okay. So there might be some metaphorical bleeding here in terms of what it feels like to release anxiety and allowing your like emotions to come through. There might be a lot of crying in the next few days, but your higher self is saying that crying is exactly what you need to be doing right now. And honestly, holding on to the past might be hindering you right now. The overarching situation is Ten of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. So you actually have a lot to be satisfied with. You have a happy family life or a home life. Oh, this guy looks like Lloyd Forger from Spy Family. Let me know if you watch that. The underlying is the Ten of Wands. So we have the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Swords all in reverse. Yes, you've been carrying way too much and you need to set it down. You need to delegate some responsibilities to other people. You need to lower your expectations for yourself and what you can do during the day. I think you're really, really hard on yourself, and your higher self is telling you that you need to rest and you need to rejuvenate. Can I get some further advice for pile two? The Tower in reverse. Yeah, so there might have been a situation that really turned you on your head and really made you shift perspective. I think the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower in reverse here, just something chaotic might have happened that was fully out of your control, or maybe you made a mistake and like dropped the ball on some stuff. Um, I think you really hold yourself to a high standard that might be getting in your way a little bit with the Knight of Pentacles here. The Knight of Cups. Oh my god, another knight. So knights are loyal, they are chivalrous, they are forward momentum, they are heading straight to your goal on their steed. This Knight of Cups is emotionally fulfilled, he is stable, he knows how to handle both his feminine and masculine sides. And the knight, of course, doesn't have to be a he, but it is masculine energy and it's very protective as well. The Hanged One came out in pile one as well, but spending some time alone might be really useful for you. As w- but I'm also hearing spending time with friends. You might actually be spending too much time by yourself, trying to get everything done by yourself. Rabbits, I'm getting rabbits might be an animal of interest for you. Okay, I'm gonna clear these messages, put them back in the deck, and we're going to shuffle a little bit and get some straight advice from your higher self. We're just going to do the cards across. I want to make sure they're shuffled nicely. And while I shuffle, I wanted to say thank you so much for watching this reading. Hopefully it's resonating. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Okay. We got this. Can I get some advice from pile two's higher self about this situation? The Eight of Swords. This came out in pile one too. I know I've been pulling a lot of cards, but it's interesting to see. And pile two was the randomized option, so you might, if you were drawn to pile one, please check it out if you so desire. But the Eight of Swords is about feeling trapped while you're not actually trapped at all. The book says that the ropes are not tied very tightly, so you can get out of them and take your blindfold off relatively easily. So getting down on yourself, especially with this gray, might be something you struggle with actually. And as I was saying, I think like I don't know if this is tough love, but saying like lower your expectations for yourself, because you might be holding yourself up to an impossible standard and you might be comparing yourself to people, but just like what you see on the surface level of people, and you might think that others have it more figured out than you do, but in reality they probably don't, because most people don't have everything figured out at any given point. The Five of Wands, yes. So this might be a bit of tough love, but it might be hard for you to work in a group. Like in a group setting, you might find it really difficult to get along with the other people or see eye to eye. Um, and that might be that perfectionism coming through. We have the Knight of Swords. We've had three knights come out for you. This might be your energy that you're embodying, that love of honor, the chivalry, the romance of the knight. Um, this one, Knight of Swords, is moving. He's moving. He's booking it. um, so hopefully these messages are loosening the stuck thoughts of thinking that you have to be perfect or that you have to fulfill a certain goal or a certain quota in order to be healed. Healing is happening all the time. I've said this before, but healing happens every time you laugh, every time you have a good meal, every time you take a walk or appreciate nature or feel grateful for something. That is what healing is. And so I think you're already doing it. You might, what am I trying to say? I think if you sit still and do nothing, even with all these nights, sitting still and doing nothing might help you clear your head and lower these expectations for yourself. Not that you are not great and able to accomplish a lot, because you are, and not that you're not smart and capable. It's just the fact that you are like I don't know, you're just holding yourself to this impossible standard, and perfection is a goalpost that keeps moving. Like, you can never actually achieve it because perfection doesn't exist. And so there's this false light, like an anglerfish false light, that like lures you in and then attacks you. This false light of thinking that you have to do it all, be it all, have it all. Being grateful for where you are right now might be something very helpful for you, writing a gratitude list. If you're witchy, maybe doing a spell to help with gratefulness, if that makes sense. The King of Cups. So yeah, you are pretty emotionally mature. You might be nodding along to this reading of like, yep, I know I hold myself to an impossible standard, but I think you're able to hear that message and understand what it is you need to do going forward. Let's get some clarifiers. I want to pull from the middle. The Four of Swords. Okay, underneath the Eight of Swords. I'm trying to like, because I know you need rest and I know you need like, maybe you just need a vacation, honestly. Maybe getting a change of scenery might be really useful for you. I think you might be running yourself into the ground with your daily routine. Ooh, Eight of Wands came out in pile one too. I know I keep saying that, but oh well. The Eight of Wands is all about go, 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 getting your message across, getting the job done. Travel is also indicated here. Oh, like I was saying, vacation. Um, Taking a break from work, if that's possible, taking a break from the people around you that might be draining you. If you're someone, if there's like a group of friends or a group of people that you just aren't getting along with, they're probably not meant to be your friends or meant to be in your life. And it's okay to say goodbye to certain things, certain people that they might be holding you to pretty high standards too, or like might be kind of braggadocious about what it is that they've accomplished, and you might be feeling jealous or like thinking that you should be the same as these people, but if you're not getting along with them, then there's really no reason to have them in your life. The Seven of Pentacles, which is about waiting. It is the waiting card. So I don't want to say that like a knight in shining armor is going to come save you, because obviously that's not realistic, but there might be. I'm getting a couple messages and I'm trying to figure out how to say them. It might be the truth for some of you that you do have a romantic counterpart that is going to help you see the best parts of yourself. I don't know if that is soon here with the Seven of Pentacles. You might have a partner already, or you might be trying to like get yourself, get yourself ready to accept a new love in your life. Like this Five of Wands energy isn't really a stable position to start a romantic connection, you know what I mean? So with the Seven of Pentacles, you might want to take some time to like work on yourself and calm down. Justice in reverse came out in pile one in the same position. So, giving yourself lots of grace. You might have some regrets that are coming up from the past, especially if social situations are really difficult for you. I'm getting a sort of dominant personality from you, and it might be difficult for you to allow others to take the lead, but that's okay. Just notice when that is sort of getting in the way of connecting with people and handle it with some grace. Everybody makes mistakes. And the Four of Cups in reverse. So I think you are just really expecting so much from yourself that I don't know if you're able to accomplish. Like, like you might be setting yourself up for failure. Like if you're saying like I'm able to do this, 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 and this, and this today, and then you're only able to do a few things, and then you feel shitty at the end of the day because you think you're supposed to be able to do it all every day. Like I think your daily routine might be like your daily routine might be too much. Like it might be stressing you out or draining you. Like yeah, so if you let go of certain things, then you're going to be able to feel all that gratitude, all that emotional satisfaction, all that love in your life that you deserve. You deserve so much love in your life. Yeah, so it is definitely time for you to take a look at your daily routine and making sure that your sleep schedule. Sleep is very, very important, and I think maybe your dreams might have some stuff to tell you as well. It's a movie that your subconscious plays for you. If it's like you don't have to take your dreams too seriously, but there might be messages in there for you. The Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so I think, like I said earlier, it might be a time of crying. It might be a time of letting go of where you thought you would be at this time in your life. It might be letting go of past relationships where maybe you didn't behave as well as you like thought that you should have, or maybe you reacted to some things in a way that now, as a wiser older person, you wouldn't make that same mistake again, which is a victory. Like if you have the opportunity to respond better in a similar situation that you responded maybe a little bit poorly in the past, then that's a sign of growth and a success. And the Chariot in reverse. So I think slowing down and appreciating nature around you, I think is really important. So I'm going to clear these and we're going to go into your oracle cards. Okay. These are the Work Your Light oracle cards. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? I think like your higher self is telling you to rest and rejuvenate. I feel like your higher self is like combing through your hair in a way to like calm you and relax you. So taking care of your scalp, your hair might be really important. That is the crown chakra. Yeah, I'm just seeing a lot of hair care, honestly, and like the calmingness of brushing your hair. So brushing your hair, or I know not everybody can like pull a brush through their hair. Like if you have curly hair, it's not good, but like maybe like giving yourself a scalp massage or something like that. Starseed, what lights you up? I honestly, I know it's a little out there, but I kind of love the idea of star seeds. Like I'm kind of like into it. Like yeah, I'm from outer space. Uh, let's see. Starseed is page 50. Let's see what she says. 50. This is an inquiry card. Sorry, I completely chewed those words. Starseeds are souls with a double mission to raise their own consciousness and the consciousness of the planet. They are old souls who have incarnated elsewhere beyond this planet. Many starseeds arrive with a feeling that time is running out and that there is something that they came here to do or create or contribute. Okay, that's sort of the energy I was talking about of like you're maybe are going too fast and you need to slow down. If you pulled this card, it is to confirm that you are a starseed and you are being encouraged to answer the call, to follow what lights you up. Once awake, most starseed souls find it hard to have meaningless conversations, jobs, and relationships. They innately know that there is much more to life and feel that there is something more and get to work. They remain restless until they step into their calling, which is to light up the world with their unique presence. There might be a sense of impatience or frustration where you might be feeling like, yes, I know there's something I have to do. I just am not there yet, or I just don't know what it is, or I'm trying to get there as fast as I can. You're on the right path and you're already doing it. Starseeds are scattered all over the planet, in hospitals and schools, in slums and mansions, on stages and in edit suites, in parks and nightclubs, in taxis and theme parks. Many starseeds spend parts of their lives trying to fit in, like that Five of Wands we saw, or in some form of spiritual closet. If you are dimming your light to fit in, it is time that you stop and start embracing the unique light that you came here to share and treat your time on Earth like a glorious vacation. Yes, we need a vacation. What lights you up? And the crumbling, what are you clinging on to? This is sort of a tower card here, as we can see, but through the tower is beautiful fields of flowers. So this reminds me of the initiation card as well. And I think we have the tower come out in this group, but I could be wrong about that. So I feel like there's this like burden of the past and past mistakes that you're holding like baggage, and you just need to drop them. Maybe you need to unpack them and go through them, but at the end of the day, it's in the past and you can't change what's in the past. You can only like control your present moment. Any other messages? I think we got it. I'm going to. Oh, in pile one, you know what I did? I pulled tarot cards to clarify each of these. So let's do that. Alright, can we get some advice concerning these oracle cards from pile 2's higher self? I'll take, is this 3? Yes it is. I'll take these 3. What is your soul calling you to do? The Queen of Swords. So it is calling you to express yourself. Maybe you're a poet or a writer or a public speaker. I think that is something very useful for you to be doing right now, to be expressing yourself to your friends, to your support system, maybe to your family as well. I think you've been holding on a lot quite silently, and now is the time to start expressing what it is that you've been dealing with. Let's see, where do I want this? Hold on. That's good. That's good. Starseed is 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so that feeling of needing to get shit done, like that feeling of like needing to step into your power, into your soul's true path. I think that it is just taking, like, I think it's taking a lot longer than you want it to be. But there's still all this stuff that you have to work through. Let me, hold on, give me clarify 5 Pentacles, Page of Wands. Let's see. So as much as I said to express yourself with this Queen of Swords, it might be actually very difficult for you to actually get to the root of a situation. Like you might be able to deal with like surface level problems, be like, I'm good at expressing myself, I'm good at communicating, but what it is you're really feeling, which is probably this like social deprivation, I think going to classes to help make friends might be something nice for you to do, like going to public spaces. Like I think you are in need of some good, stable friendships. And I feel so sad saying that, like I feel like I could cry. Friendships are very important, and if you're having trouble connecting with people, I just want to say I'm sorry and that I feel for you. And friendships can be really, really difficult. And then the Three of Cups. Okay, so it looks like you do have some close-knit friends that are here for you. You do have some ride or dies. This is something to be excessively grateful for because I think these people see you as you are. Okay, and I'm going to finish off this reading with some Pokemon cards just to play a little bit, just to lighten up the mood. Oh, did I? Oh, damn. I made them all face different ways. Did I? Hold on. Hold on. I can do this. Hold on. Everybody be quiet. I got this. There we go. Okay. I wanted to make sure that I didn't fuck them all up. All right. Yeah, I mean, I'll be your friend. We can be friends. Just let me know in the comments if you're like, I'm pile 2 and I need friends, then here I am once again. Okay. Sawsbuck! This is one of my favorite Pokemon, especially in his winter form. This is grass energy, earth energy. Maybe you're an earth sign. I don't know. Oops. Samurott, water energy, a seal, or an otter. I think he starts as an otter. And Zarina, who is a reverse hollow. Here she is. Beautiful, beautiful lady. Grow your own girlfriend. I love all the plant girls. I love all the grass type Pokemon that just look like women. But that is where I'm going to leave you. If this reading resonated, please leave a like or comment down below or a subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye. Hi there, Pile 3. If you chose the teeny tiny amethyst, then this reading is for you. I'm going. Whoop. Okay. All right. Okay. Good enough. I'm going to set your oracles to the side, and we're going to get right into your tarot. So we're going to be doing a past, present, future reading. Let's see. Representing you, we have the Three of Swords. Okay. So as you can tell from this art, the Three of Swords is a bit of a negative card. This is a symbol of pain, of heartbreak. I want to extend my condolences to you for whatever it is that is breaking your heart at this moment. We have the Hanged One in the past, so you might have already been spending some time healing and meditating with this broken heart. The Six of Cups. Oh, okay. This is sad energy. No, I'm not laughing at you. I am someone who struggles with depression, and I feel this. I feel this a lot. But the Six of Cups is a nostalgia card, so I think your inner child is really calling for you to pay attention to them, and I think your higher self is calling for you to pay attention to them. I believe it's called Dear Inner Child by Peach PRC. Might be a song that holds significance for you, or you might want to look up. The star in the future. Okay. Oh, hold on. There we go. Alright. She's beautiful. So the star is Aquarius energy. It is about having one foot in one world and one foot in the other, shown by one foot on land and one foot in the water. She is a brilliant light. She is the North Star. She is creative. She is a star. She's a pop star, basically. Like, you're worthy of attention. You're worthy of being loved. You might have a Leo sign in your chart somewhere, because I think that you are someone who really likes the spotlight. You might be an actor or a dancer or a performer of some kind. The advice we have is the Nine of Wands, letting go of your burdens. I think you've worked really hard for whatever it is that you have. Honestly, this heartbreak might be something to do, like something to do with like not getting a part, or not getting a job, or something like that in your field. The overarching situation is the Hierophant. Okay, so you might be feeling like you're doing things the traditional way, that you're like doing everything you need to be. I'm really feeling you if you are an actor, because I got a BFA in acting, and woo boy, is that industry soul sucking. But you might be doing everything by the books, and you might be coming up short. This is also Taurus energy, so earth energy. The Hierophant can be quite wise. It calls to listening to your elders as well, but you might be sort of dragged down by dogma. You might be sort of like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm saying the right thing. Okay. All right. So we have the Tower for the subconscious. I am feeling like this energy does have to do with the artistic part of yourself. I obviously don't know if you're an actor, but that's sort of like the metaphor that I'm going to keep going with. Like, you might have not gotten a part or maybe lost a job or something like that that's external and out of your control and very chaotic. And you might be feeling frustrated because you're like, well, I thought I did everything right. Why am I having this tower moment where I'm getting like thrown out of the foundation that I've built? The thing with the tower, though, is that the foundation that you've built upon actually isn't very stable, and the universe comes along to show you that in a very harsh, chaotic manner. We all have tower moments. We all have the rug pulled out from under us every so often. Um, we all have heartbreak. Hold on. I don't like that card. I'm putting it back. Do you ever, if you're a tarot reader, do you ever do that where you're like, you pull a card and you're like, I actually don't like this one. I'm putting it back and I'm pulling another one. I want some advice. I want to actually see more specifically what this situation is. The Seven of Swords. Okay, so someone might have like stolen something from you. If you are an actor, someone else might have been cast in the role that you wanted and you feel like they stole it from you. Or someone might have gotten a promotion at a job. This could also mean like you're doing everything right. Maybe you did get a promotion at a job or you did get the part that you wanted or something like that, but you have this imposter syndrome or you're not very happy even though you thought you wanted it. The Page of Wands. So this is someone very creative, very wholesome, very loving. Um, Also connected to their sacral chakra. That is, they are the Page of Wands, which is about sexuality, passion, fiery drive, ambition, and creativity. And like, I think you know this about yourself that you're like, yes, I know. I know that I'm creative. I know that I'm fiery. I'm doing everything that I physically can in order to achieve what it is that I want, but you're coming up short. And that is okay. I think it's exactly where you're meant to be right now, actually. Yes, with the Three of Cups. So this is celebration, this is friendships, this is parties. Um, I think even if you didn't, even if you lost something, like you lost a relationship or didn't get cast in the part or got passed over for a promotion or a job, you still have friends that love you. And I think it's time for you to celebrate and maybe give yourself a little bit of a vacation. I like that we have Three of Swords and then the Three of Cups for advice here. Or actually, let me put that, I'll put that right there. Okay. And then the Nine of Pentacles. So now that you've gotten rid of like the unnecessary things with the tower, you can actually start to build a garden that is going to last longer. You might be a physical gardener, like actually with plants, or it might be a metaphorical garden. Okay, I'm going to clear these and get some advice and hopefully some more specifics about the situation. The Page of Cups, the Four of Swords. Now this is advice from our higher self, so I really like this energy for you, pile 3. I really like how stable the Page of Cups is. They have a lot to learn, right? Because they're still a page, but they are in touch with their emotions. Um, the water signs are Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. You might have those in your chart, but you don't have to. The Four of Swords is a period of rest. I think you need to rest more than what you're doing, and I think you need to rest in a more satisfying way. Like resting and doom scrolling on your phone might not actually help your brain reset. I think you might need to maybe listen to meditations or do something that helps with your insomnia, if that's something that you struggle with. The four, okay, Four of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. So four might be important to you. It is the number of domesticity. A house is made of four walls. It's a very stable, I think masculine number. I don't know. It's a number. I don't know if numbers can have masculine or feminine energy, honestly, but it is a number of stability. And I think you are creating within yourself, first and foremost, somewhere stable and safe. I love her outfit. So my phone just almost died. As you can see, I have some light coming in as the sun moves across the sky. I was saying that I like her outfit, but so sorry to leave in the middle of the reading and pull a few more advice cards. You might be feeling like sort of at half charge, honestly. So we are looking at advice from your higher self. Okay, we got two. The hanged one has come out in every pile, and the Hierophant came out earlier. So, if you have been spending a lot of time by yourself, maybe doom scrolling, I think it's time to put the phone down. I know you're watching this probably on your phone or computer, but after this, it might be time to go take a walk or something like that. And I think this Hierophant in reverse is saying that you don't have to do everything by the books. You can make your own path. I'm going to get to your oracle cards now. We have Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. That is very powerful, and you might be, if the fatigue that came from that Four of Swords, as well as my phone almost dying, it might be because you're doing really great work like this. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So we have several people suspended in midair with these cards. Pose, like I'm thinking of yoga, like poses where there's like a bit of suspension, like crow pose, might be useful for you, as well as even lying down with meditations. And dance with life, do something to change your energy. Yeah, so doing something to physically change your energy is really very useful. The Knight of Wands. So I would say this is another confirmation that you're on the right path and you're doing a lot of deep healing right now. The Five of Swords. So whether or not you're able to express what you're going through, like it might not be time to share what you're receiving in terms of psychic downloads, or during your meditations. I would say journaling might be better than trying to talk to other people about it. Obviously, you can talk to your therapist or your doctor about anything, right? But instead of confiding in friends, it might be useful to confide in a diary instead. And King of Pentacles, fabulous energy, absolutely beautiful. Um, I think, and then the Queen of Wands on the back of the deck. So these are all very, very positive cards to receive. Besides the Five of Swords, but but it's fine. We know what it means. I just saw my tentacle ring and I was like, King of Pentacles, more like King of Tentacles. Am I right, middle class? Sorry. I'm a little bit scattered from having to go charge my phone, but the King of Pentacles he's sitting on his throne. This is Taurus energy here with the bulls on his throne. The other earth signs are Capricorn and Virgo, but I would say Taurus is mostly represented here because he has bulls on his throne. But he is luxurious. It's Hades energy, in charge of all the wealth, the gold, and the jewels underneath the earth. This is someone very grounded. I would say this is probably your energy or a close partner or friend. If this is a close partner or friend, dancing with them or maybe getting them to be a gym buddy might be helpful for you. I'm going to pull some Pokemon cards now. Oh, fuck. Just to give us something lighthearted and fun and cute and cool to leave this reading with. I'm going to pull from the middle. Okay. We have Porygon, Reverse Hollow. I love this style of Reverse Hollow. I think it's really cool. Come on, go back in the sleeve. There we go. Then we have Zygarde. I think he's hollow. This is a dragon type. Very cool energy. And Granbull V with Psychic type. So hopefully you have enjoyed this reading. If you did, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!